There are places on our planet that seem to hold the very memory of time itself. Egypt is one such place. It is a land where stories are written not in books, but in stone, sand, water. Here, the past is not something you simply read about, it is something you can touch, see, and feel all around you. The Great Nile River, a lifeline flowing through the desert, has nurtured one of the world's most enduring civilizations for thousands of years, from the towering monuments of the pharaohs to the bustling energy of modern cities. Egypt offers a journey unlike any other, a true adventure for the heart and mind. Imagine a landscape painted in gold, blue. The golden sands of the desert stretch out to meet the deep blue of the sky. This is the canvas upon which Egypt's incredible story has been painted. The journey often begins in the sky, looking down upon a vast expanse of cinnamon-colored desert. Then, like a mirage becoming real, a sprawling city appears. This is Cairo. Landing at Cairo International Airport is an experience filled with anticipation. The air, warm and dry, is the first greeting from this ancient land. You have arrived. Inside the airport there is a palpable sense of excitement. Travelers from every corner of the globe converge here, faces filled with wonder and expectation. The sounds are a symphony of different languages. Friendly signs guide you. Warm smiles make you feel instantly welcome. The abstract idea of Egypt becomes tangible. The drive from the airport into the city is a spectacle. The world outside the window is a dynamic tapestry of sights and sounds. Modern buildings, traditional architecture, cars navigating busy streets. Cairo never seems to sleep. Beautiful chaos. Every street corner tells a story. This initial immersion introduces the rhythm of Egyptian life, ancient and new. Anticipation builds with every kilometer. You might catch your first glimpse of the Nile River, or a distant, hazy outline of a pyramid. This is the moment you truly realize you are here. The stories are real, the legends are true. Cairo is not just a city, it is a gateway. It is the door to a world of pharaohs, temples, timeless mysteries. You have stepped across the threshold, ready to begin the exploration of a lifetime. No journey to Egypt is complete without a visit to the Giza Plateau. This is where humanity's ambition is immortalized in stone. The Great Pyramids of Giza rise from the desert floor, not as mere buildings, but as mountains crafted by human hands. Standing before them for the first time is a humbling experience. Their sheer size and perfect geometry defy belief. For over 4,500 years, they have stood here, silent witnesses to the rise and fall of empires, the changing of seasons, and the endless march of time. They seem to whisper tales of the pharaohs who dreamed them into existence, powerful rulers who sought eternity. These structures were not built by magic, but by incredible ingenuity and immense human effort. The Great Pyramid of Khufu, the largest of the three, was the tallest man-made structure in the world for nearly 4 millennia. It is made of millions of stone blocks, each weighing several tons. How did they do it? This question has puzzled historians and engineers for centuries. Organization, mathematical knowledge, unwavering dedication. They were not just building a tomb, they were building a stairway to the heavens, a monument to ensure their king's journey into the afterlife. Nearby, the enigmatic Sphinx guards the pyramids with a timeless gaze. Half human, half lion, this colossal statue is carved from a single piece of limestone. Its face, believed by many to be that of the pharaoh Khafre, has watched over this sacred landscape for thousands of years. What has it seen? It has watched the sun rise and set countless times, seen desert storms rage, and observed generations of people come and go. To look into its weathered face is to feel a connection to a profoundly deep past. Exploring the Giza Plateau is like walking through a dream. You can touch the cool ancient stones and imagine the sounds of the thousands of workers who toiled under the sun. You can gaze up at the perfect triangular shape pointing towards the sky. Our journey takes us north, to the shores of the Mediterranean Sea. Here lies Alexandria, a city with a different rhythm, a different soul. Founded by Alexander the Great, this was once the intellectual capital of the world. Overlooking the bright blue water stands the citadel of Qaitbay, a formidable fortress built in the 15th century. It was constructed on the very spot where the legendary Lighthouse of Alexandria, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, once stood. The citadel is a symbol of resilience, built to protect the city from invaders from the sea. Walking along its ramparts, you can almost hear the echoes of history. The stones beneath your feet have withstood centuries of salty winds and crashing waves. Not far from the citadel, another magnificent structure celebrates Alexandria's legacy of knowledge, the Bibliotheca Alexandrina. This is the modern Library of Alexandria, a stunning architectural marvel designed to honor its ancient predecessor. The original Great Library was the most famous center of learning in the ancient world, housing hundreds of thousands of scrolls and attracting the greatest minds of the time. Tragically, it was lost to history. The new library, with its tilted, sun-like roof and walls carved with characters from every known alphabet, is a bold declaration that the spirit of inquiry and learning is alive and well in Alexandria. Inside, the library is a vast, open space filled with light, books, and the quiet hum of intellectual pursuit. It is more than just a collection of books, it is a cultural center with museums, art galleries, and a planetarium. We now travel south, following the life-giving Nile deep into the heart of the land. We arrive in Nubia, a region with a history as rich and as ancient as Egypt itself, yet with its own unique character. The landscape here changes. The desert sands become a deeper shade of gold, and giant smooth boulders dot the riverbanks. The people of Nubia have a distinct and vibrant culture, with colorful houses, a unique language, and a warmth that is as radiant as the southern sun. For centuries, the kingdoms of Nubia were both powerful rivals and close partners to their northern neighbors, the Egyptian pharaohs. This land is home to some of the most breathtaking temples ever built. The great temples of Abu Simbel, carved directly into a mountainside, are a testament to the power and ego of one of Egypt's greatest pharaohs, Ramesses II. 4 colossal statues of the king, seated on his throne. 1, 2, 3, 4. They stare out across the water with an intimidating calm. They were built to project his power far into the southern lands. Twice a year, a miracle of ancient engineering occurs. The rising sun shines directly into the temple's innermost sanctuary, illuminating the statues of the gods and the pharaoh himself, a celestial event designed over 3,000 years ago. The story of these temples in modern times is as remarkable as their creation. In the 1960s, the construction of the Aswan High Dam threatened to submerge Abu Simbel and other Nubian monuments beneath the waters of the newly formed Lake Nasser. In an unprecedented act of global cooperation, UNESCO led a massive project to save them. The temples were carefully cut into enormous blocks, moved to higher ground, and painstakingly reassembled exactly as they were. This incredible feat of modern engineering saved a precious part of our shared human heritage, ensuring that the legacy of Ramesses II would continue to inspire future generations. While Egypt's ancient past is a source of immense pride, the nation is also forging a powerful future, and nowhere is this more evident than in the field of education. The pursuit of knowledge is a tradition that dates back to the scribes and scholars of the pharaohs. Today, this tradition continues in modern universities and research centers across the country. Egypt has made significant strides in improving access to education for all its citizens, understanding that investing in young minds is the surest way to build a prosperous tomorrow. The country is nurturing a new generation of thinkers, scientists, and innovators. This commitment to science has produced brilliant minds who have made significant contributions to the world. One shining example is Dr. Ahmed Zewail, who won the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1999 for his pioneering work in femtochemistry. He developed a way to observe chemical reactions at the incredibly fast timescale of femtoseconds, essentially creating a super-fast camera to watch atoms in motion. His work opened up entirely new fields of science. Dr. Zewail was a symbol of what Egyptian minds can achieve on the global stage, and he inspired countless young people to follow in his footsteps and pursue careers in science and technology. Egyptian universities such as Cairo University, the American University in Cairo, are becoming increasingly recognized as centers of excellence in the region. They are expanding their programs in engineering, medicine, and information technology, preparing students to tackle the challenges of the 21st century. The government is investing in new smart cities and technology parks, creating environments where innovation can flourish. This focus on education and research is helping to diversify the economy and create new opportunities for the country's large and youthful population. It is a new dawn of discovery, echoing the intellectual curiosity of ancient Alexandria. The passion and spirit of the Egyptian people are brilliantly displayed in the arena of sports, from local coffee shops where football matches are debated with fiery enthusiasm to the world's most prestigious championship courts. Egyptians show an incredible love for competition. Sport is a source of national pride, a way to unite the country and celebrate its talent. This is a nation of champions, where athletes are revered as heroes who carry the hopes and dreams of millions on their shoulders. Their dedication and success serve as a powerful inspiration for the country's youth, showing them that with hard work, anything is possible. Football, or Kora, as it is passionately called, is more than just a game in Egypt, it is a way of life. The entire country comes to a standstill when the national team, the Pharaohs, takes to the field. The undisputed king of Egyptian football is Mohamed Salah. His journey from a small village in the Nile Delta to becoming one of the best football players in the world is a story of incredible talent and relentless determination. Mo Salah is more than just an athlete. He is a global icon and a philanthropist who has never forgotten his roots. His success brings immense joy and pride to every Egyptian. But Egypt's sporting prowess extends far beyond the football pitch. For decades, the nation has been an absolute powerhouse in the world of squash. Egyptian players have dominated the international rankings, displaying a level of skill and artistry that is simply breathtaking. Legends of the game and modern stars alike have made the squash court their kingdom. This dominance is a result of a strong national program, dedicated coaches, and a culture that encourages young players to aim for the very top. When you watch Egyptian players in a squash final, you are witnessing a dynasty in action, a legacy of sporting excellence. Handball, swimming, weightlifting, martial arts. At the Olympic Games and other international competitions, they compete with heart and honor, draped in the red, white, and black of their national flag. These men and women are modern-day heroes. Their victories are celebrated in the streets, and their struggles are shared by the entire nation. They embody the Egyptian spirit of resilience, ambition, and the will to win. They prove that this ancient land is also a dynamic and competitive modern nation, producing champions in every field. Our brief journey through Egypt, a mere 8 minutes in a story that spans millennia, comes to a close. We have stood in the shadow of the Great Pyramids, felt the Mediterranean breeze in Alexandria, and sailed the Nile through the golden lands of Nubia. We have seen a nation that honors its profound history while embracing the promise of a bright future. From the intellectual achievements of its scientists to the triumphant victories of its athletes, Egypt reveals itself as a land of incredible depth, energy, and resilience. It is a place that captivates the imagination and touches the soul in a way few others can. The story of Egypt is a story of continuity. The same Nile that nourished the civilization of the pharaohs continues to be the lifeblood of the modern nation. The same spirit of ingenuity that built the pyramids now fuels the minds of its young scientists and innovators. So, I invite you to explore this remarkable land for yourself. Come and walk among the giants of history. The everlasting spirit of Egypt awaits, ready to share its timeless secrets and modern marvels with the world.